Like a lot of people say, don't work with your friends. And I get it because it might destroy the friendship, but I don't know. I've just had the flip side of that.
Who got what? None of my business. When that drop, play my shit. Fine with the call, fine with the dog. Give me some time, I'll make it alright, alright, alright.
We're off. A little late. Not that bad. 15 minutes, 8 a.m. Heading to Amsterdam. Okay, I'm excited about this trip. I hopped on last minute with Rooster, who I'll introduce in a minute to you at the airport. The part about this trip I'm excited about, other than just getting some good time with him, is I'm gonna try to film him a good bit. So much winding. So in the last few years, Rooster's become like a brother. We met because our kids became friends in the school. The first time we met, honestly, I didn't think he knew as much about marketing. That was kind of the tendency in Mexico. When I'd meet people, they say they had an agency, and it was like, they didn't really have an agency like I was talking about. And then in our first chat, he starts telling me stuff and I'm like, ah, crap, this guy knows more than I do, way more. So anyways, we hit it off there and just started hanging out and doing more together. And he started actually consulting for our agency. To make a longer story short, we became best friends. We ended up merging the agencies into one. And then a few years later, we're like, dude, let's move families over to Spain. So we got to Spain within about 2 or 3 days from each other. We live 5 minutes away and now basically do everything together. Dude, I've been talking about you on the way over here. I've been saying, look at this. I didn't tell him this. We need a cut. Your hair's growing back nicely.
Y se van a dar un beso de calvos ahorita.
No mames. ¿Cómo pude? Güey, ¿cómo es tu...? En 2 días. Joder, la verga. No es nivel. Parece que está pintado blanco aquí. Eso, güey. No, parece que me puse bloqueador. Sí. Bloqueador aquí.
So just quick context to the clip there of me shaving his head. He had buzzed his head pretty short, and then he was trying to clean it up or cut it shorter, and he kept messing it up, and used a really, really short guard, and came to my house, and he's like, dude, look at what I've done to my hair, and it was still kind of short, but it's still like, there was still a spot that was just like, it was just not even all around. So I can straighten it up for you. I can fix it. He's like, oh, sweet. I was like, I got it. And I showed him the beard trimmer thing I have that'll shave your head. But what he didn't know is, in my other hand, I had my Balder Pro, this thing with razors that's for my bald head. So he turns around and I instantly just start going with the other thing. And that's what you see in this video, him realizing the moment where he goes, oh, crap. Why did I even do that? I knew I shouldn't have trusted him. So for a few days, for the first time in his life, he was totally like I am right now, just totally bald. It was awesome. This is why I don't lose weight.
I was gonna say exactly that. There's apples. You need an apple or a banana or something.
Disgusting. Apples. Apples in the morning. There's no way I'm eating an apple.
Just don't eat like I do.
You didn't eat anything?
Water and black coffee.
You didn't eat anything?
No, water and black coffee.
Why not? There's all this good stuff.
That's it.
This is why this guy's body is like a Greek god with ugly tattoos on it.
Excited?
I'm pumped.
Ever been to Amsterdam before?
I've never been to Amsterdam before, bro.
You look so Dutch. He's the most Dutch-looking person. You'll see.
And
Once
yet-
we start filming there, you'll see a ton of hyper tall, skinny, bald, handsome men. It's just gonna be like the Walt version again.
I don't think I know a single word of Dutch.
Okay, gezellig.
Gezellig.
Yeah, gezellig. So gezellig is this cozy, warm feeling. So I'm guessing our 3 square meter bunk bed is gonna be quite gezellig with like
Gezellig.
warm lighting and
Gezellig. I don't
That's
know if
right.
I'm saying that right.
we are 12 seat rows apart, and I don't know what I'm gonna do without.
Idiot. Dude.
That's it, baby.
It's crazy. So much water. Dude, nuts. That is awesome. Look at all the bikes already. The bike lanes are like massive.
Look over there.
I'm scared.
Yeah, we're gonna get on a bike.
Dude, this is awesome. This is crazy, man. Dude, what a pretty place. Winter would not be good, but right now, it's stunning, and we've seen like nothing yet.
Yeah.
This could be our bromance city.
This could be our
Our bromance city, man. We just come.
Paris.
We just came. Yeah, this is our Paris. The boys' Paris. I like it. I like it. We'll see how the trip pans out. We're staying on a boat together, drink a little, eat too much.
Weed all the time.
Yeah, that's not a pro for me. This is what friendship's all about, man. Traveling together, doing fun things, doing business. I want to know from you how important friendship has been for you. Like, what's friendship been like in your life? Like, do you have long-term friendships? I mean, we've been friends now for a while, but what's the importance of friendship for you?
Coming up, I don't think I valued friendship as deeply as I do now. I've come to, it has kind of like grown on me, the concept. And it has been, a lot of it has been because, like, bromance moment, like, you've shown me, what a true friendship kind of like looks like. This doesn't mean I didn't have any like close friends or deep friends.
Your dad kind of doubted friendship for a while.
Yeah,
too,
exactly.
didn't he?
That was the main thing for me. Since my dad was so important to me as like coming up, he always said this, like, friends don't exist. Friends aren't real. The second that you stop paying for things or whatever, they'll stop being your friends. You can't trust people, blah, blah, blah. That's how I grew up with, right? In terms of like, that was a conversation around friendship. I never had a friend that I would say like, I would die for you. Like, and I know that you've got my back, right? So honestly, before I met you, I wasn't like super big on like, hey, big friendships. It's so valuable friendship. Like, we even moved to Europe together. And I don't even know if we would have moved if we wouldn't have moved together. What I'm seeing is it impacts everything, right? Like, we started to dress the same. We work out together. We work out more often. We did business together, and then we grew businesses together, and then you bought my business, and we're doing another one together, and we're traveling together. It's kind of like that African saying. How does it say it? Like, you want to go fast, you go by yourself. You gotta go far, you go together.
Yeah.
So I think that's like a true statement, and that has been my experience. You're much more of a visionary, while I'm much more of the grind kind of dude.
It's like a little, I don't know, hotel lobby, but on a boat.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, it's like suddenly it's like quiet as can be down in here.
Check this out. Oh my god, dude, this is like...
Dude,
Tiny.
it's tiny.
You're not gonna fit in here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not doing the bottom one. Fortunately, I sleep with my
Curled up.
Oh my gosh.
This is the first time in my life that I've been happy of being average. If you get claustrophobic, you can stick your head out for some air.
Hilarious. I love what you were saying about our friendship and like even friendship at work and everything we've done at work, because like a lot of people say don't work with your friends. And I get it, because it's like you might destroy the friendship if you're doing that. But I don't know. I just have the flip side of that. I think, at least for me personally, I want to work with friends. Now that doesn't mean any friend or all the time, or like it has to make sense, business sense. But where it's a win-win for me is finding people that I'm enjoying hanging out with. I want more time hanging out with them, and so like I am intentionally trying to find ways to do things together. Like when I make a friend, I'm thinking through, can we do a business idea together? Yeah, it's not easy, but it's definitely kind of what is a goal of mine. As I'm kind of thinking about what I was just telling to Rooster with friendship and business, I don't want to communicate that like there's not conflict. Like with this kind of thing, there's always going to be conflict. The issue isn't that you always get along. I think with all my closest friends, I've always fought at some level on something. The issue is figuring out how to have healthy conflict. I mean, he's Mexican. I'm like from the US, grew up in Argentina. I don't even know what culture I am. We're different personalities. We've moved countries basically together with our families. Our lives are so intertwined on so many different levels. Obviously, there's going to be conflict. There's no way we're going to get along. We're so different on so many different levels. There's no way to think the same about everything. We've already fought. We've already gotten mad at each other. We've figured it out. The thing about friendship is you're committed to each other. You stick with each other. And I mean, in business, I think we've fought more than anything else and gotten mad at each other and gotten offended, mostly around miscommunications, but like it's impossible not to have those kind of miscommunications. Am I right or am I right?
He's always right.
In true Rooster fashion, we're running late.
Oh yeah.
Running late, baby. So we're supposed to be there at 5, and it's 5 right now. And yeah, we could walk 25 minutes away. We could Uber 30 minutes away. Or maybe we can hop on a bike, and it says 6 minutes. Let's see how it works. Dang, this city's beautiful. Having fun?
Yeah. A couple of stimulating conversations thus far. I even had this mushy moment with Robert from Estonia. Really cool founder too. Yeah, it's been good. How about you? You met another Argentinian.
Here's the thing. When you meet an Argentine, game over.
It's a bit disgusting.
It's like an immediate romance. It's instant. You meet an Argentine.
Dude, it was.
When you're raised in Argentina, and it's just like, oh, we're pals, man. And such an Argentine name, Leandro.
Sí, super.
Leandro. I haven't met a Leandro in years. It's awesome. I was pretty excited. And he owns a vineyard. He owns an agency and a vineyard. It was crazy. It was awesome. All right, we're going to get a beer. We're following the guys from Czech Republic because apparently they know where some beers are. It is nice. So day 2, 8:20. It's definitely an experience being on the boat. Obviously, normally we're gonna stay in like a hotel or something like that, but when it was like Amsterdam and we even saw the options of a boat, we're like, let's try it. I think it's a one-time experience. The room's way too small. I'm crouching down in the shower. Still though, it is like a weird experience, just how much they can fit on this boat. It's crazy. Last night was awesome, so much fun. Always surprising in that way, like when you've got like total strangers and then go from being total strangers to great combo, run deep, and feel like even after one night, it's like the beginnings of friendship. You've got like people from Slovakia, Czech Republic, Estonia, which I had to be reminded where that was, Argentina, the UK, Ireland. It was like a little bit of everything, and all marketing, advertising, all in that space, kind of agencies, but just great people all around. So much fun. So yeah, it's fun to be here. I even forgot, but just like continuing on that theme of friendship, it's like, this is how friendships are started. We were talking about that last night, and like with all of these, they're technically sort of like competitors even. They do the same thing we do and everything, and yet it's still this mentality of like, look, if I can help somebody out, like I don't know in 5 years if we're gonna be doing stuff together. These connections just fill me up because it's like, it's future potential friends. And like, I mean, the friendships started last night, and that might be it. That might be as far as it goes. A great fond memory, or it could be something, a seed of something that builds. All right.
Let's hug some more people, brother.
Let's go, let's get it. Day 2, and I'm just still blown away. I like literally want to take out my phone, my camera, and film everything. I still stand by that I don't want to be here in the winter or when it's raining. So thank you for giving me your best look, but it's a good look. Okay, so we're head back. It was so loud last night, my throat's like shot. But yeah, early morning, 6:30. Got here, the sun's about to start coming up, and we're back to Valencia. Rooster's beat up. You gotta see this guy. He's demolished. Yeah, as I was thinking about just friendship, we've been chatting about it on this trip. I've been blown away by this trip, honestly. I think maybe I've already said it a few times, but meeting people from all over Europe, so many different countries there. Czech Republic, Slovakia, Denmark, Estonia, UK. And I feel like people say Europeans are cold, closed off, don't open up as much. And I have not experienced that. And this trip really highlighted that. With some of the guys, we were chatting just about how there's like this epidemic of loneliness in the world, and how people talk to you about what they're doing, but very few tell you how they're feeling. That doesn't happen as often. It takes another level of vulnerability. I felt like this trip, with almost everybody I talked to, we began to quickly identify that, and with these complete strangers, begin to go deep fast. Sharing hearts, sharing connections, sharing struggles, stresses. I don't know if it's that all the people here have either agencies or brands, and they're in the throes of like
real life. Like real life trying to grow a business is hard. And sometimes that doesn't come out quite as much in these POVs and videos that we see online. A lot of these people have had lots of stress, lots of difficulty. And we were able to go deep fast and form those first connections of friendship, bonds of friendship. In Spanish, it's lazos de amistad. I feel like those happen. They're seeds, and I'm very excited to explore those further with these new friends. I don't know, if you're a business owner, if you're wanting to be, I'd encourage you to surround yourself with people that you can go deep with. That you're not just gonna talk about the numbers and talk about the successes and posture and position so that it looks good. Talk about the hard stuff too. Talk about the frustration, talk about the fear, talk about the insecurity. When you do that, trust me, you're gonna go further. It'll take a bit of that burden off of you, and you're gonna make friendships that will last a long time, that will get you through the hard times so that you don't burn out. I'm gonna end it here because we only got like 2.5 hours of sleep. Speaking of friends, it was fun just hanging out till like 2 a.m. and then we had to get up at 5 a.m. So I think we were in bed at 2:30 and up at 5. I've got coffee and water. Thanks for coming along. If you want more of this, do the whole subscribe thing, the like thing, the share thing, leave a comment, and yeah, see you in the next one.